Hi everyone. Today I would like to speak about a topic Agile. So, what are the terms we use in Agile and how we can relate it into our life skills? So, yeah. So, one is goal. In every organization, whoever is following Agile process, they'll have a goal, what they are going to achieve. Every quarterly goal, yearly goal, something like that. So, this is my goal, which I want to achieve. I splitted it into four columns: personal goals, family goals, professional goal, and the social goal. Likewise, you can also try to represent your goals. This will give idea to visualize our goals, what we want to achieve, and we can focus more when we try to plot like this. So once we're done with goal in Agile, the next term is backlog, backlog grooming. Backlog is nothing but for example, if company has a goal to design a software, then to design that software, what all they need login page, they need some other appointment booking page, payment, everything, right? So they'll have a story title like this: login, appointment, those backlog stories they'll create. And then backlog grooming is nothing but, so they'll discuss with the clients and they'll ensure their backlog items or stories are well written to meet their goal. So likewise, we can also groom our backlog items. In this example, I would like to say, for example, reading books is my goal means my backlog item should be like what are the books I wanted to read. So I should just all these things. This is backlog. And sprint planning. So sprint planning is like, if I wanted to read some 50 books this year, then this month I need to read four books, right? So in my sprint, like if my sprint is going to be for 2 weeks, then in these 2 weeks, what are the books I wanted to read? How many hours it's going to take? Where I'm going to buy this? Everything I need to plan. Whether these hours I can accommodate in my weekdays with other work, and or in weekend the whole 5 hours together in one single night, or every day 1 hour, what based on the book or based on our timing. So we need to plan everything during sprint planning. So we know what is backlog, what is sprint planning. So next will be scrum. So scrum is like every day we need to think like, are we on track to achieve our goal? Do we have any challenges? So here it's like, if I achieved what all I wanted to do for the day, so before we come up with this daily list, we need to imagine about our goals, and then we need to split, like to achieve reading 50 books this year. Today if I can spend some 10 minutes, or one day minimum 10 minutes I wanted to spend means, then from which book I'm going to read these 10 pages. So this is going to be my daily progress. So daily, if I can do this, then I'm on track. If I'm missing, then I need to re-strategize something to achieve my goal. And then any challenges, if I have some challenges, like looks like daily picking 10 minutes with my daily routines, like eating, cleaning, or cooking, many other daily routines we have, right? I need to do work or study something. So if in that daily routine, if we can't do this, then I need to move this to weekly goal. Or if I can find some time to by avoiding some scrolling time in YouTube shorts, then yes, I can accommodate, right? So in scrum we can daily, or how much ever frequency we set for scrum. In agile also people will do the same. Are we on track, and any challenges, that discussion will happen in during scrum. So this is one of my, so in software, they'll have some Jira, Azure dashboards, right? So for their Scrum, they'll move tasks from to do to in progress to done. Then they have many graphical representation to see whether the teamwork is moving in progress, everything, right? Likewise, for personal usage, we can use our note, or we can use Google Sheets, like how I am doing in the Google Sheet. Many other to do and Google Tasks, many tools are also there to help us. So here, during my pregnancy, I wanted to do all these activities. So for a month, I just list them, right? And daily, I will tick whether I did or not. So if it is progressing, I'm on track for my happy and healthier delivery pregnancy part. So this is how I track. I tracked. So this helped me to focus like what I wanted to do, achieve a happier and healthier baby delivery. So this this is how, if we follow the Scrum kind of activities, it will help us to achieve our goal, definitely. And retrospective, yeah. So for this kind of retrospective, I wanted to be reduce my anger with my kids. So I just tried, if I'm showing my anger, it should be in red color. If I'm calm and composed enough to handle the situation, I can mark that as green color. So if the same applies to my kids as well. This one retrospective I liked, so mostly I would like to have green, so I tried the best. So and if any some activities is going getting red most of the days, then I can I should re-strategize something. So for screen time, if shouting is happening frequently, then how can I talk? So I started saying like, can we off TV in 10 minutes? Can we off TV after this episode ends? Some words we need to use. Definitely one or the other way will work, and then we can reduce our anger and we can focus on what we wanted to do. So in office also, people will discuss, say, among team members like what went well, whether we did something great in planning or we missed something. So whatever they miss, they'll try to implement in the next. So this is the term called retrospective. What went well and what to improve. So we know backlog grooming, sprint planning, scrum, and retrospective. Right? Okay. So this is another example. During 2022-23 and all, I used to write my goals in a sheet, and then end of the year I'll try, out of 40, 50 books looks like this. That year I read 50. So how much percentage we achieved? So yeah, our goal should be smart enough. Like if it should be specific, whether reading 50 book is specific, yes, it should be measurable. Yes, I can measure whether I read 4 books this month or not. Whether it is achievable, definitely. Whether it is realistic, yes. Whether it is time bounded, yes. We, per one book per week or 4 book per month or 50 book per year, everything, right? So like this, if you have a goal, if you have a goal for a world tour, wanted to achieve something professionally, everything we can think like whether my goal is specific. If not specific, how I can make that as a specific goal and to be measurable, and how can I measure, how can I achieve, uh, uh, how can it make I can make that goal as a realistic, everything. Our goal should be smart. And then yeah, so I remember 13 years back when I started my career, we've used waterfall model. It's like we'll start and then we'll give the end product to client. So client, if client is not happy, they'll simply reject our contract, right? Instead of that, nowadays companies are using agile process. So every month or whatever the interval they set, they every iteration end they are reviewing with client, so that if any, instead of canceling the whole contract, they can say like, this part I don't like, please include that. Then we can do that, and then we can do everything in agreement. Like if hours are taking a lot, or some properties taking more, they can negotiate in the money part as well, right? So everything, this agile is like helping in terms of achieving the product as per client's wish as well. Instead of overall canceling the contract, we can do something same in our goal. Like new year January 1st we are setting some goal, and end of the December 31st, if we say like, as per every year I am setting some goal but I'm not following anything, or after a month I'm not following anything. Instead of following that kind of pattern, if we can review daily or weekly, then if we can re-strategize in next iteration, definitely we can do some progress in our goals. That is the advantage of using agile as a life skill. And then yeah, tools we can use notebook, Google Sheet, and whatever we want. Values, yes, we should be giving some working comprehensive. For example, instead of saying like, I thought of reading this, that, and then but I didn't buy books, so I did something. Instead of saying that, yes, I read in that 100 pages, I have almost read 80 pages for now. Something like actual implementation, that is Agile's value. Instead of simply giving a login page diagram, they'll actually give a clickable login page. So that is Agile's one of the super value is customer collaboration and responding to the change, and also the individual interactions. So we are going in life skill, we can interact with our friends, family, and ourselves, right, with our goals. Yeah. And Scrum values courage, focus, commitment, respect, openness. So we should be courage to do something difficult, and we should be focus on our goals. We should be commitment. If, for example, if I wanted to post a video this week, definitely I should try to find a time. I should prepare content, everything. We should be committed. Only if we are committed, we'll be doing. And if we are committed, we'll take whatever the steps morally we can do for that goal. Yes, so the commitment is best thing. And then respect. Yes, we should not say like I am a waste fellow, I can't achieve this. So we should respect ourselves. We should not say that. We should say like, yes, I planned this and I have achieved something like this. If I'm not achieving, I re-strategize to achieve the progress in the next iteration. That kind of respect we should have for ourselves, and openness, like however whatever we achieve, we should be courage enough to say openly and plan further. Yes, smart we discussed. Thank you guys. I wanted to really convey this useful life skill to everyone. So I tried my best, I hope. Thank you so much.